Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have the new Toni Kroos card to review today. We're taking a look at a card who is 6 foot tall, medium work rates, right-footed, 5-star skill moves with a 5-star weak foot. So definitely some very nice things added to the card for these skill moves, and the weak foot's obviously a huge plus for a midfielder for you to have fun with, right? In-game player traits, he has long passer, long shot taker, playmaker. Okay, cool. In-game stats, he has 97 acceleration with 92 sprint speed, because I do think that the shadow chemistry style is going to be the chemistry style that most people actually give this card. If they want him to be as responsive as possible, they could probably give him an engine chemistry style for sure, because with the engine chemistry style, you will be improving dribbling, a little bit of the pace, while also improving the passing. But like I said, I feel like you would just use the card for what it is on the shadow, give him that defensive boost to have in the midfield position, and then just be in the greens for everything else, right? Base card stats for shooting is actually set up really nicely. So you have the 94 shot power. So when you're inside the 18-yard box with the 5-star weak foot and the strong foot, definitely a very cool variable to work with. In-game passing stats for the card set up very nicely as well, with great short passing, long passing, vision is great, curve is great. So I could definitely see this card being a very good passer on the pitch for sure. Dribbling we will be experimenting with, because with Toni Kroos we're taking a look at someone who is 6 foot tall with an average body type, which again, for the meta of the game in the midfield position, not necessarily a bad thing, because I like that his reactions and his composure is in a very decent area. Defensive stats is actually set up nicely for the shadow as well, so that everything is in the low 90s, high 90s, except for defensive awareness. So with all of that set up the way that it is, it's probably going to be a card that you mainly want to use in a 3 midfield setup as the guy who's on stay back while attacking. So, you know, I've seen some variables with the 4-1-2-2, the 4-3-2-1, the 4-3-2-1, 4-1-2-1-2, 4-3-1-2, and then there's another one I can't think of, where they have one of the center mids to stay back while attacking. That's where you would play the Toni Kroos, I think, right? So yeah, the defensive stats set up very nicely too. And then for physical, he's working with okay physical stats, but 88 stamina is a pretty decent cutoff for the card. So yeah, 5-star capabilities, like I said, very cool to work with. If you want to be able to skill in certain situations, that's definitely great. With this card in game, guys, we're going to be using him in the midfield position, because that is the main area that I see him being used in. With this card, guys, you know, other than the fact that he's a medium work rate player, you could potentially use him in that left mid position, because 88 stamina is not too bad, right? But the medium work rate it is better to have a variable with those cards, right? Where it's like a high medium or a high low that can attack and defend, right? That's usually the most ideal thing. But regardless, it is something that you can do if you actually want to put him there. But we'll try him on the center mid position on the stay back while attacking, stay on the edge of the box for the cross instruction. So yeah, we'll see how he plays. Hopefully he's a beast. Nice job, KROOS. That was really good interception. Oh, it didn't work with a chip with Akimi. That's why it's good to have players that are good at, really good at defending and shooting for those side positions, because they will get involved in the attack, man. You want to be able to score those opportunities, you know? Well done, KROOS. Well done. Good passing play. I like the way that Benzema and Suarez, I like the way they're bouncing off each other right now. It's actually really cool. Toni Kroos, man, this guy is he's kind of doing the thing so far. Beautiful pass though, really well weighted. Well done, KROOS. We'll take that again. Oh, unlucky. It's a good initial interception. Oh man, I almost got that pass off too. Good job, KROOS, with the dribbling, actually. Oh, he pushed his goalkeeper, so I was like, you know what? I gotta try a shot here. Yeah, right. I couldn't even get the timing off because he's like physical, right? So I have to kind of like time it a little bit differently, but... Oh, the pass was good though. Because he go in with the outside foot there. Greasy Griezmann, man. Greasy Griezmann. We'll take that. He saves that too. I don't know what's happening right now. But Tony Kroos did, Kroos? It's Kroos? KROOS? I think it's Kroos, man. I mean, hey, if I can hit a free kick like he did against, who was it, Sweden during that time period? Why not, man? No, I shouldn't have made that pass. I wanted to make that pass so I can pass it to Tony Kroos, but... I could have totally made that pass, but his player actually ended up getting that. It's really nice that he has that 5-star weak foot, though. Like, for certain passes and stuff, it just works out beautifully. Thank you, Tony. I appreciate you. We'll take that. Finish off the game. So there was a little bit of a push off of him because there is an emphasis to his dribble, of course. There's definitely going to be an emphasis to his dribble. So definitely the type of card that, for me personally, I would love to use on the stay back while attacking center mid role for a 3 midfield setup mainly. You could totally use them in a 2 midfield setup. For a formation like this, I do prefer to have a variable, right, when it comes to the work rates. So a high medium, a high, you know, something like that. Like it could be Nkunku in this formation because Nkunku is a little bit more agile, but Tony Kroos can definitely play it really well too, man. Come on, register it. Sheesh. Push me. You know I gotta do it. You know I gotta do it to him. I don't see myself skilling too much with the midfielders, but obviously it is nice to work with from time to time. But he's gonna have some emphasis behind it, of course. You know I gotta try those off of the ball roll too. Hey man, that's considered well weighted. There it is. See what I mean, bro? You got a green. You got a green, guys. In this game, you got a green, dude. You gotta have that higher percentage, my G. Okay, Kroos, put that pressure on. No, Tony. Hey, listen, I'm trying to work with his dribbling a little bit, but hey, like I said, stay back while attacking center mid, you know what I'm saying? Tony, save it! Yes. You're a G. Yes, I appreciate that. Even if you didn't fully get it. And I blocked the, you know what it is, man? It's like, you know, you defend well in 2 different occasions and you still concede. So it is what it is, I guess, you know? I even blocked that shooting angle. I'm like, yo, my G, like, I'm controlling him. If it was my AI, he probably would have saved me, you know? Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Love that. Hey, he stuck out in foot. He stuck in a foot. He did. But this game do be weird on the kickoffs. It do be weird. Oh, I love it. I know, you know, I just got a little bit of shimmy this, shimmy that, you know. You know, I wish I could time it, but I just gotta get used to his animation. Hold on, I got it this time. Easy. See, I had it. Sheesh, you know I got those skills. Don't worry about it. Little ball rolls. No, I timed that so poorly. He goes for an animation, but just not even close. It's funny stuff, funny stuff. Okay, guys, so final verdict on the new Toni Kroos card. So we didn't really get too many attacking opportunities with him because, guys, here's the thing, right? I take some long shots for the fun of it, right? But the main purpose of a card like this, like I kept saying, is to be the stay back while attacking center mid, right? The guy that's going to basically be able to pass the ball well, to give you a good defensive presence. Medium makes him very neutral on the pitch. So when it's being played as one of three midfielders is really nice. And this formation is in a two midfield setup. I prefer to have a high, or medium high, a high medium, like something that gives me like a variable to work with, right? But he still played the position really well. Because guys, 5-star weak foot with really good passing under really good composure. The dribbling and the composure goes hand in hand, right? So obviously he has good composure, but he also has the average body type with 84 agility, 86 pounds. Don't expect him to be super agile and never lose composure of the ball. Like, that's a variable to work with the average body type and stuff, but that's how it is for most of the midfielders. The card on a shadow defends really well, considering the fact that he's a medium. He has really good pace to work with. Shooting is pretty great once you get into the right areas at the right time because of that 5-star weak foot. His passing was something that I enjoyed working with the most, though. His passing was awesome. That with the 5-star weak foot, really good composure was great. And then 88 stamina, it's a good cutoff to have in the midfield position, right? So, yeah, with this card, you lock in that, you know, crazy defensive presence, which is why I prefer to use different types of players. Like, if it's not a medium, then it has to be someone like Awar, who's a high medium, right? Something that adds like a variable to my team. But with Toni Kroos, they definitely did a really good job with him. This is probably my favorite version I've ever reviewed or checked out in general in FIFA for Toni Kroos because the upgrades were very important for him. With the 5-star capability as well, it's definitely a very cool card to work with for sure, especially for those Real Madrid links, especially if you get that nice little Karim Benzema link like we did for our main team. But yeah, they did a good job with this card, all things considered, because it strays away from the meta in regards to like work rates and stuff, but he's very good to use for the meta of this game, especially if you use those three midfield setups. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this review today. I'll catch you guys for next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.